annual office costs for a company increased by 7% from 2010 to 2015. By how much have the annual office costs increased from 2010 to 2020? And we have two pie charts, the monthly office costs in 2015 and the monthly office costs in 2020. So, first of all, we're after the annual office costs, so let's find that out. So if we start off with this one for 2015, if we add all of these up, we have 1,800 plus 500 plus 50 plus 250 plus 350, and that gives us a value of £2,950 per month. And if we want the annual cost, we need to times that by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. So 2,950 times 12 gives us a value of 35,400 per year. Okay, let's do the same for the 2020. So we're going to add these up, 2,500 plus 650 plus 55 plus 275 plus 370, which gives us a value of £3,850 per month. And then to get the annual cost, we multiply this by 12. So 3,850 times 12 gives us a value of 46,200 per year. So we have got our annual costs for both of these years now, but we want to find out how much the annual office costs increased from 2010 to 2020. We know the value for 2020, but we want to know the value for 2010. And it says that the annual office costs increased from by 7% from 2010 to 2015. So if we write this out, so 2010 to 2015, if these office costs were just a value of C, then the value in 2015 would have increased by 7%. So that would be 1.07 times the original cost. So we have the new cost for 2015. So we can say that this here, 1.07 times the cost, and let's write 2010 just as a subscript so we know what we're talking about. So 1.07 times the cost in 2010 is equal to this, 35,400. So to get the cost in 2010, then we just need to do this value here, 35,400 divided by 1.07. And that gives us a value of £33,084. And we can check this. It's saying that the costs increased from 2010 to 2015. So our cost for 2010 needs to be smaller than our cost for 2015, which is correct. So we can be fairly sure that we've done that the correct way. So now we just want to know how much has the costs increased from 2010, which is this value here, to 2020, which is this value here. So we need to do the new value, which is 2020. So that's 46,200 divided by the previous value for 2010, which is £33,084. And then if we look here, our answers are all in percentage, so we want to times this by 100% to get it as a percentage. So if we calculate that, we end up with 139.6%. So that is the value of 2020 compared to 2010. So that means that it has increased by 39.6%. So our answer is E.